Hello, welcome back. We are going to have a little chat with Arva Kapasi. Hi, Arva. Thank you for being with us.
Hello, Nidhi. Good evening. It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me here.
This is going to be our first video for 2022, and so glad that you could join us, Arva. So, to begin
Thank
with,
you.
how did you come in contact with connecting?
Okay, so it's been little long, so little memory faded. But I remember in 2013, where Bobby sir was the CEO of Connecting then. So I was working with one school, special school, and there they had a program of felicitating people who are working into social field. So they had asked me to, and I was also into social work even then, like 2000, since 2010, I am into social work. So I was attached to a few NGOs and all, and they said, okay, we want to felicitate a few guests who are working into social field. So then they asked me to connect to some and call their whoever authoritative person were, so that they could felicitate them. So I was searching for different NGOs, the ones which I was working with. I think Sir Optimist and Deepgra and all I was working with. So I called them, and then I was searching for more. So something related to suicide prevention, that was always dear to my, like, no, it was very I was always touched whenever I used to read any article or anything about somebody kind of, going through this suicide. I mean, no, somebody had attempted suicide, and that used to be there in my mind. What must be the background, what must be happening with that person now after this person has attempted. Now what must be with the, like, no, the family situation, what they might be going through. All this used to just be troubling me, like, no, it would be coming into my mind. So I was always wanting to do something for this suicide prevention. I wanted to know how things work and how I could help and all. So I was googling all whom I could call, and then I saw Connecting NGOs little information. So and then Bobby sir, when he was on stage, everybody was invited to say a few words about their own NGOs. And Bobby sir said about Connecting NGO and how they work and all. And that really impressed me. And I said, no, I have to be with this NGO. I have to um, do like, no. So then the office was in the school. So I had approached after after we finished with that program. I met him personally, and then I took all the details, how I would join and all that. And then Bobby sir told me that you can come to Dastur school. We have our office there. So that time I had approached him, and then I gave my name. I want to volunteer for Connecting. So then I had, and then I don't know, even after giving my name, they might not be wanting many volunteers at that time. So I was not called. And but then again, in 2017, I think, there was a this thing, press conference Connecting had arranged, and they had released this book which we use for PEP. So for that, I got a call because I was on that list of volunteers. I got a call for that. So this was another opportunity. I said, yes, I am going to be there, and I'm now going to again give my name. So I went there in Patrakar Bhavan. It was there, and then I attended that. And Trupti was there. She had just joined, and then I gave my name. I want to be a volunteer. I had given earlier also, so I want to be want to be a volunteer. So she took down my name again. And then I think she called me and we had that procedure of filling the form and
The
the
training and
interview and all
everything.
that. Yeah, the
Yeah.
screening and all that.
So,
So
which
then I was
programs do
in
you
connecting.
volunteer with now, Arva?
So right now I'm actively on PEP,
Hmm.
although I have been doing awareness also. So earlier
Yeah.
we have done on Ganesh mandals and on roads we have done, and that street
Street plays and
plays,
yes.
street plays, and
Yeah.
we have really enjoyed those.
Wow. Yeah. It's been quite an engagement for you to also be with us when we do, especially the street plays, the literally when volunteers used to go out on the roads and talk to people, our awareness drives. Yeah, I do remember you being a part of all of that. And thank you.
It
Uh,
was,
it's very
it was
enabling
really
for other
touching.
volunteers. Sorry.
Yeah, it was really touching when we did street plays. One or two places I remember we had done street plays and people coming, and even just that street play would be so small, and it would be just 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes street play. Even then we could convey our message to people so beautifully, and there and there people used to come and wanted to talk to us, and they would really share about what's going on and what's troubling them, and um, things in their life. Even some people have admitted that, like, no, we have attempted, we have tried. So it was really touching to know all that.
You shared what your experiences have been like, Arva. Um, is there anything that you have taken for yourself from connecting? Something that you have been able to cherish for yourself?
Yes, lots.
Would you be able to
And
share
yes,
one or two things?
yes, yes, of course. I remember when we were doing our trainings, and it was so difficult to imbibe the no judgment and non-advisory policies. It's really difficult for hearing. It's like, no, अगर कोई सुनता है तो नॉन जजमेंटल, हाँ ठीक है, हो सकता है, एंड नॉन एडवाइजरी ऊपर ऊपर से यू कैन जस्ट से कि हाँ करते हैं हम, बट इन डेप्थ इफ यू रियलाइज, we would do the trainings and then we would realize that how much it is there in our blood, like, no.
And especially if you're in PEP, आपके सामने जब बच्चे आते हैं and you want to kind of, support them, and it's so
Yes,
instinctual, na?
yes. Even at the level at our home and all, even everywhere, no, everywhere in our life, it has brought so much change in my life, and I really feel that it is not. See, these things are such things which has to be, like, no, which has to be uh,
Practice.
brushed again
Yeah.
and again and again. So if you leave your connection with practicing it again, I think it comes back in your comes back in your daily routine.
Yeah.
So that is why I really don't want to leave my connection with connecting, because I don't really, because it has, I want to, like, no, the principles, what we practice
Practice.
in the connecting, all those are so important for us to practice in our life, on in our daily life. And I feel if I leave connecting even for a few months or years, I think I'll again drift into what I was. So nothing very this thing, like,
Yeah.
when people know me, they might know me, like, know how I am, but still internally I know that the
Yeah.
that what change it has brought to me and my behavior and at
Yeah.
home and all. So that thing I want to let it remain forever, like.
Thank you for that, Arva. Would you like to say anything to our viewers before we close for today?
uh, to our viewers, the same thing, that the principles that we follow are something which, like it's so far away from, like, no, if we really practice that, mm, it's something which keep us from devaluing people, or even empathizing with people, with anybody, even ourselves. Yeah, I want to mention that first, that self care that we teach is this thing important. I remember me as, I would never bother about myself, and that was the last thing I would do. um, I was all out for everybody else, but for myself, I had never thought, and I would actually feel guilty when I had to, when I used to think about myself. If I had to think that I should do this, or I should go for some trip, or I should enjoy, I would really feel guilty about doing all those things. But connecting has taught me how important self care is. And if I am happy, I'll keep people around me happy. So that is something I would tell people, that self care, and really, that's a thing which I have learned here, and I would also want to share with people, whoever is
Thank you.
listening.
Thank you so much for being with us, Arva. And
Thank you. My pleasure.
to all our viewers, do stay tuned for upcoming events and updates from Connecting. On behalf of Connecting, we wish everybody a lovely new year and we hope to see you around. Thank you, Arva.
Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you. Thank you.